Hello everyone! Welcome back to a very special video. I'm DTM as always, and yeah, we have only 3 days left on Legendary Nanna's banner for us to be able to pull on it. And I will definitely be summoning on this banner. I've made my decision. If you follow my Twitter, you know that I've been sort of struggling about whether or not I should summon for this banner, but in the end I decided that it's too good of an opportunity to pass. Not for Nanna herself, no. Or like Sigurd or Lilina, no. The key here is the 2 Light Mythic Merges that we have right here. Like, this is absolute gold. The only downside is that Wolf is here, which I absolutely do not want at all. And it's partly why I was like struggling to come to a decision. But in the end, it's the same thing as what happened with Luis, right? Back when I was summoning for Mila and Air. So yeah, instead here we have Mila and Ash. And if you take a look at the current merge count of those units, you can see that, where are you? Ash is currently at +1. So she has a long way to go, but Mila is +9. So if I get 1 additional Mila, I have to stop, because I cannot continue to summon and possibly get another Mila that is completely useless. So hopefully we get a lot of Ashes before we get Milas, and no Wolves at all. But yeah, hopefully it goes well. As you can see, just to do the entire thing. Yes, all of my orbs are F2P orbs. F2P, by the way. But yeah, let's get on with the summoning. And yeah, I do have some questions as we get on the way with our first. We're summoning for colorless. I almost forgot what we were summoning for. 1 colorless orb, at least the free summon's good. But no, I did ask for questions, both on YouTube and on Twitter. And so I will be going through those as we get on the way. And before we get into those questions though, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does help out this channel a lot. And I really do appreciate all the constant support. Alright, so first question is from Oblivion, who asks, if you give any unit a remix or refine, or a re-refine, who would it be? Thank you so much, Oblivion Knight. This is a really good question. And yeah, Oblivion is such a great friend of the channel. We've co-oped quite a bit. And so yeah, I mean, in terms of units, I would like refines or remixes. There's a lot of units, especially those that, you know, are pretty bad right now, to say the least. You know, like Fallen Edelgard, she's definitely fallen off and could use a refine to really help her out. But in all seriousness, like, I can obviously go for my faves, but outside of that, the one unit that I actually really want a refine is actually Alyssa, OG Lissa. I feel like OG Lissa, and obviously other healers in general, but specifically OG Lissa, has been so poorly treated by IS. I don't know why IS hates healers. They really do. And it's so sad because Lissa is, outside of, you know, Lucina and all of that, Lissa is one of my favorite Awakening characters. Like, by far. She's just such a good character, and I really love her. And I would love to see her OG version pop off and actually be something worth building and something worth using. Because there isn't really any place to use Lissa right now, OG Lissa. So yeah, Lissa is definitely someone that I would absolutely love to be refined. And hopefully that also opens the door for more healer refines as well. Because healers just 3-star, 4-star healers need like anything. And also like dancers too. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, I'm surprised, honestly, that IS hasn't made like max scoring assists for healers. I thought that was going to happen with when they introduced like Rescue Plus or Return Plus, but no, they didn't. And they still don't have a 500 SP special either, which really limits healers' use in Arena, which I think would have been so good for healers if they were actually able to score well. Like, I think healers in Arena would have been amazing, if not just for scoring. And so, yeah, IS, please do something better for healers. Forrest here, a healer too, you know? He needs something really good as well. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for this question. Unfortunately, don't seem to have any good luck so far. I really thought that I was able to manifest a Mila or an Ash, but unfortunately no dice. Only 10 summons in, but we're at 9%, which I think is okay. Like, what is this, 40 orbs? We're about roughly halfway to the expected value of a 5-star, I think, right? But yeah, obviously I would have liked to... Okay. Shoot, who's... Probably red, I think. Yeah, red makes sense. Yeah, a Lilina... I wouldn't mind Lilina or Nanna, but unfortunately I don't really have a use for them outside of maybe Summoner's Duels. Nanna would be good for Summoner's Duels, even though I am perfectly fine with my Alm. I know Joel is under this weird conception that Alm is not as good as Nanna, but, you know, it's okay to be wrong once in a while, Joel. It's okay. Anyways, enough joking around. On to the next question. The next question is from Rysair, who asks, what are your favorite types of team comps to build for ARO, and what sort of twist do you like to put on them to make the experience more unique? This is sort of something I've always wanted to talk about because I find team comp thematics are very seldomly discussed. Thank you so much, Rysair, for the question. Yeah, by far my favorite team comps for ARO is Gale Force. Gale Force is so fun, and especially being able to put together a team that is able to fully utilize that Gale Force strategy is, I think, some of the best times that I've had in Ether Raids. I mean, you all know, if you followed my Ether Raids content, about my 11 actions double Edelgard team with double Edelgard, that being Legendary Edelgard and Fallen Edelgard, plus Marianne. I originally did this as sort of like a Marianne showcase, a Brave Marianne showcase, because obviously at the time, Brave Marianne was getting such a bad rap for really bad reasons, I feel. Like, people were complaining about her gameplay, her special, her everything. It's like, Brave Marianne is a really strong and powerful unit, everyone. Like, I don't agree with that take at all. But yeah, putting together that team was actually really fun, because it was also sort of like double Edelgard, but also double Beast. Since, you know, Brave Marianne had the Crest of the Beast and was using that Beast monster tome in her weapon. And so yeah, in sort of thematics, double Edelgard, double Beast was pretty fun. And you know, this Fallen banner, we're going to get Fallen Marianne. So we're going to get triple Beasts now. Yeah. Not having a lot of luck so far. All the 5 stars apparently decided to disappear. Don't know what that's all about. I swear to God, if I get like a wolf after like 200 orbs, I might actually stop and just call it quits. We spent around, I want to say, 75 orbs right about now. Yeah, this is the true definition of the dark depths of colorless. Even though, like, apparently blue is now even worse than colorless. But colorless is still really bad, obviously. Yeah. I guess this is such a life. Oh my goodness. I am sick of you, Jacob. Don't you have corns to, like, be a servant towards? Like, I saw that comic. You have 2 corns now to take care of. Okay. But yeah, thank you for the question, Rycer. Really do appreciate it. The next question is from Satoshi, who is a up-and-coming FEHtuber and fellow Edelgard fan, which I really do appreciate. Satoshi says, "Hi DTM, love your content and good luck on your summons if you decide to do them. My question is, if you can make up a special hero banner theme, what would it be? And what 5 characters would get alts, dual or harmonic? Also, Edelgard better be on that list." Well, don't worry. As a fellow Edelgard fan, Edelgard will definitely be on this list. So, in terms of, like, special themes, one of the theme, like, I guess not necessarily a special theme, but like a meta theme that I really like is, what's the word? It's basically like the Plegian banner and the Scion banner. I really like themes that take inspiration from actual locations from actual, like, cultures and regions in the actual Fire Emblem games. And, like, and it's for that reason that I really love, like, the Plegian banner that they had. And especially if they managed to make a cohesive gameplay design revolving around them, like, gameplay mechanics. So, honestly, I wouldn't mind another Plegian themed banner with, but, like, obviously we have to balance it out with Elise, right? Have a sort of Elysian festival, I think would be cool. Something that I'm surprised hasn't happened yet is, like, a modern banner. I feel like that would have been really cool. And, but, you know, just having units with modern outfits or casual outfits, I think would have been really cool too, if we're going to talk about, like, brand new themes. And if we're going to do that, then the units I would love to see on it is Lucina. Oh god, okay. I did not want to see you this early. No. Okay. I have to stop. That's so... I mean, at least it's not a wolf, so I'll take it, but I can't continue summoning anymore. And I still have so many questions, too. You know what? Forget about summoning. This is now a Q&A video. So yeah, what was the question again? Okay, yeah. So, Satoshi, on this modern banner, I would really like Lucina, obviously. I think they already have Lucina in a modern outfit design from, I think, one of the main illustrators for the Fire Emblem series. Other units, I would really love an Edelgard and Hubert duo. As part of that, I feel like having, like, Edelgard and Hubert in some sort of modern AU setting is really cool and really, really unique. And what was it? 2 other characters? Let's see. I think having Chrom also be there, again, father-daughter relationship with Lucina, and you know, Chrom is the Mirage, that's what it's called, of Itsuki. And so I think that would be a really cool thematic, just having those characters that were Mirages just interact with the TMS characters in the real world, and so obviously I'd also like Sita as there as well. I think that is a really cool concept that I feel that would be really amazing in terms of a new banner design. Like, I'm surprised we haven't gotten any new TMS content, actually. And so tying that into like modern outfits for some of these characters, I think would be really good. But yeah, thank you so much for the question. I'm just trying to buy time to try to hide how well or not well this summoning session went. But yeah, the next question is going to be Z's. And Z's asks, why are you so cool? Well, you know, some people are just born with coolness, right? Like, after they're born, they immediately radiate this coolness that brings everyone in awe. Okay, that's not the actual question. Better question, what are your hobbies outside of playing Fae? And that is a really good question. Whoops, I did not mean to take that down. And so, outside of Fae, obviously I really like making videos. Like, if I didn't, I wouldn't be making a YouTube channel right now. Obviously I play like other games too, but I think that's sort of going into the next question that I have, so I'm not going to talk about other games yet. I do play the clarinet, actually, and so I really like performing on a musical instrument. Like, I used to play the piano, but I no longer do that anymore, unfortunately, which I'm really sad about. I really wished I kept with it, but I still play the clarinet. Obviously, with the pandemic and all that, community bands have not exactly been up and running, so that made me really sad. But hopefully, I can get back into it really soon. But yeah. Thank you so much for the question. Really do appreciate these. And the next question we have is from I Forgot I Am a Cat, which I hope you don't forget. Hi, what games do you play besides Fae? Some other gachas, or maybe you enjoy PC console games? Yeah, thank you so much for that question. I don't play any other gacha. I used to play Genshin Impact, but I quit because it became so ridiculously boring with the grind and lack of endgame content. I think I did reinstall at one point just to get a C1 of Hu Tao, but like I stopped playing, especially after the last Archon quest of the Inazuma storyline, because that third act was so bad, I thought, in terms of the story. I thought that was really poorly executed, and yeah, that's just sort of like burned me out. And sure, the festival with the Stove God and Goba was really cool, but I don't think that lingering bad taste ever left, and eventually I just got bored of it. But other than that, I do play League. I had it uninstalled for literally, I think, 5 years, because, you know, I was getting into college back then, and, you know, League is not exactly the most fun game, honestly, but Arcane pulled me back, those sly little business people. And so yeah, I guess I need money for my Lux skin collection now, or something. I don't know. Yeah, they dragged me back. I'm very ashamed of it. But no, like other games, super excited for the Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts used to be my childhood, and I've played every single one of them. Like Birth by Sleep, 358 over 2 days, all that. I also really enjoy like mystery games, like Ace Attorney, Danganronpa. Zero Escape is one that I think is super underrated, and is still so good. And yeah, those type of games I really enjoy too. And yeah, I guess those are the type of games I really do enjoy. Besides, you know, also like Nintendo games in general, like Smash, Mario, Zelda, whatnot. But yeah, thank you so much for the question. And I guess we have time for one more before I finish my stalling. The next question, or last but certainly not least, is Gamatha. And Gamatha asks, okay then, here goes my question. Are you thinking about any new Fae-related projects? Just the thing I would like to add is that I would love if you could go against my ARD map someday. It's pretty unique. Good luck if you decide to summon. Definitely going to be watching. Yeah, thank you so much, Gamatha. And if I ever have the time, I would love to check out your ARD map. And yeah, I actually do have a lot of new Fae-related projects in mind. Because if you haven't noticed, I have stopped doing AR content because I no longer find AR videos to be that interesting. And I think the engagement on the most recent AR videos kind of show that. Like, sure, they still get good views, but there's not a lot of people commenting on them, right? Which sort of shows that it's sort of less interesting. And yeah, I do feel the same way. And so I've been trying to pivot more into things like the State of Fae podcast that I've started doing, more guides. Honestly, other projects I would love to do is more things related to more obscure topics. Like, one of my favorite videos that I've made is one on the Plesian weapons, which, like, who would make a video about a specific type of weapon and its history and what it means, right? That is something that is not normally something that people make videos for. But it was something that I was really interested in, and yeah, just wanted to make it. And yeah, I'm very happy with how it was received as well. And I want to continue making more of those sort of like obscure, documentary-esque, just talking about certain aspects of Fae that I find really interesting. So yeah, I do have some ideas for that. I also want to make a video on how to save orbs. I know, like, especially recently, there's been people that really want to save orbs for their favorite banners and whatnot. But like, there's a lot of people that struggle with saving orbs. Now, personally for me, I personally don't understand how people can summon on banners with only like 20 or 30 orbs. Because to me, that just seems like a huge waste. Like, if I'm going to summon and spend orbs, I want to ensure that I get something out of it, right? And you're not going to get something out of just 20 or 30 orbs, so that 20 or 30 orbs to me just seems like a waste. And maybe this is just me being very pessimistic about summoning, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good mentality to have, to be extremely pessimistic about summoning. But yeah, I would love to make a video on how to save orbs and how to set goals. I think that would be really helpful as well to a lot of people. And yeah, thank you so much for the question. And yeah, sort of spit stalling at the end, but I think this has been 23 minutes, so I think we're all good. And yeah, whoops, hold on a second, there we go. Yeah, got Mila as the first 5-star. At least we didn't get Wolf, but yeah, really wish I had gotten more Ashes before then. But I guess this means I still save orbs, so I guess if Ascendant Bjorn comes in, I can always pull for that. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. I know this wasn't exactly the longest summoning video, but I hope it was still interesting and fun. And I hope that the questions and answers were also good as well. This is my first time doing a sort of Q&A thing, so I would love to hear how it went and what your feedback on that is. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does help out this channel a lot, and I really do appreciate all the constant support. And yeah, let me know what banners are you looking forward to, and see you all next time. Bye everyone!